I came to Urbana in 6th grade and went to legal school. I remember Dr. Renfro at that time. There was one test question he had where there was a book about the geography of Illinois. And somehow at that time in my life, I could remember trivia. And I had every little fact in there. And he kept on asking the class questions. And I kept on raising my hand and I kept on getting them right. And the guy's eyes would get bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I thought at that point, maybe that guy gave me a little bit of positive feedback, that maybe I might be worth something. A few positive words go a long ways. So when I get a chance to say, look, you should do this, or you're really good at this, I take a chance. Because it's amazing what that'll do to turn on the engines. I had really good teachers in junior high and high school. There's Virginia Bradford, there's Mary Bauer, Dr. David Lemons, Miss Gentry, a whole bunch of them. They were top notch. I don't think I had college professors any better than their Urbana teachers. My dad, after having 3 kids, had a mid-career change where he went back to school. And at that point, with 3 kids, no money, going to grad school, sort of changed my life a little bit. So towards the end of high school, I thought, this doesn't sound bad. Why don't I go for the medical school route? I thought, gee whiz, that's a good solid job, and there's a path there. You just keep going. Go to medical school, go to residency, go to internship, go to fellowship, and then maybe end up with a job. Through high school, I had some opportunities to work at Carle Hospital. And somehow I got my way into the linen room. And for a couple summers there I was, putting the linens together, dragging those carts up to the floor, seeing how life was in the hospital, running over a few doctors' foots in the elevators, got their attention, sort of enjoyed that. And then following summers, I worked my way up to housekeeping. So I don't think there's too many staff at Carle, the professional staff, who've had my background with Carle.
Dr. Rowland is a medical oncologist who I have known for a decade, and I have been working with him closely at Carle Cancer Institute. In 1985, Dr. Rowland joined Carle Clinic as an oncologist immediately following his graduation. Over the past decades, Dr. Rowland successfully maintained at Carle a strong clinical cancer research and support from the National Cancer Institute. This hospital is one of only 3 national community oncology research programs in the entire state of Illinois. Dr. Rowland is presently Director of Cancer Research at Carle Health and Clinical Professor at Carle, Illinois College of Medicine. He and his wife is a physician, they decided to stay in this community to give their knowledge to people where they originated from.
It's interesting, there are not a lot of physician staff that are so-called townies. I don't think our town is well represented at the staff level of one of our major medical facilities. I think we need more representation. I think it has to start in junior high and high school and grade school, where people realize how great their community is. And sure, they want to maybe go away to get some training, but they come back. And I wish we would do more of that. So there's something special about our community that supports advancement of others that is really attractive to be here. I'm so proud of that. And our community has supported our clinical trials immensely, which has allowed my success. It's not because what I did, it's what our community did for me.
On behalf of Carle and myself, I can say that we're all truly proud of Dr. Rowland's contribution to both cancer care and cancer research. This community is indeed very fortunate to have him.